Hello everyone and welcome back to Dune. So last time we went on a true victory spree. You are just phasing through the Harkonnen fortress. I don't think you should do that. But anyway, so these guys here got captured, but there's only one troop here. And we've got a beautiful, beautiful siege here now. And I'm not quite sure...
Have you seen how we transformed that fortress into a lovely siege?
Yes, I have.
Have a look at the characteristics of my troop.
So,
okay.
These guys here...
We are doing military training.
Stop that. So these guys don't really have anything to say of value right now, so let's just have them liberate that fortress down there.
Show me where you want me to.
I would like you to go here.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got 5 troops. That should really be enough to just take over that
have
fortress.
You seen how we
I don't think even the strongest Harkonnen with atomics can withstand 5 of my troops. This time I've got so many army troops, I don't even know what to do with them.
Show me where you want me to.
There should be special siege transformation Fremen. That would be useful. But alas, they are not.
Show me where you want me to.
So you go down here as well.
Okay.
Also, the allocated territory is a little bit strange here. As you can see, these ones here are divided like this, but what do I know?
Okay.
Anyway, so these guys are march in unison through the desert. I think I'm going to send you guys actually over to that siege over there, because even if you don't arrive like as early as the other guys, at least you could...
My troop is currently... Show me where you want me to.
At least you could help me transform that faster, because transformations really would cost time, not so much actually taking over the sieges.
We are doing military training. Show me where you want me to.
So you... Nope. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
These guys are pretty much amateurs, but to be honest, even if all of them get captured, I don't really care, because I can afford that.
Show me where you want me.
And here we go.
Okay.
And I hope these sort of arrive in time, so the first ones don't get captured.
Show me where you want me.
These depressed Fremen of the north, they make me sad, probably because we're under Harkonnen rule for so long. So these guys here are still transforming, which takes forever. Even these guys need forever, even though they have a wind trap and everything. Also, I found the Harkonnen's primary nuclear arsenal, at least I think I did. That's 3 more warheads. So let's check out how strong you guys are.
Have you seen? Have a look at the characteristics of my...
Okay, those guys are more than 2,000 men and atomics. That's what I want. What about you?
Have you seen? May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
Yeah, I want to give the largest groups atomics, so let's see.
Have you seen? Weird. Let me show you the statistics of my...
Wow, your troop is tiny. Why did I ever turn you into soldiers? When did I do that? You should be ecology Fremen.
Okay.
That's just weird, so...
Have you seen... Weird. Let me show you the statistics of my...
Okay, those have atomics too. I don't think I lose men, or do I? Because I don't think those guys have shrunken, because I haven't really seen other guys shrunken. Anyway.
Okay.
So you can get yourself some nuclear weapons.
We're going to search for atomics.
That sounds so wrong. But anyway, have I checked you? I don't think I have.
Have you seen? Have a look at the characteristics of...
So, I think, you know what, I think I'm just going to give you atomics as well.
Let me show you the statistics.
Well, you already have them, because I want these troops to be my primary troop, the really strong guys.
We are doing military... Okay.
And we can always shuffle them around later, it's not like that, so...
We are doing military training.
Do the same for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my favorite song, so those guys should arrive soon. I guess there's at least one fortress in between here. That would be my assumption, but I don't really know, to be honest. Anyway, you can actually do some espionage when I send you over there.
My troop is... Show me.
So you get over to this... Oh, actually, no, there's not. This is just one territory. Okay. So are those really their last 2 sieges? That seems unlikely.
My troop is currently going to another siege.
Well, let's check what the CI World Factbook has to say about Dune. Oh, they control almost no territory. Even though they have these blue spots all over the globe. You can see the green dots where I'm greening Arrakis. And do they still have a fortress like over there in the east right now, because it seems like it, that there's still like blue gaps where I haven't discovered fortresses. Even though I don't really think that's the case. Anyway, they don't have a lot of men, they barely have 10,000 men. Spice production is on an all-time low. Yeah, for some reason Emperor never comes for them and shoots all of the Harkonnen, but I guess he's biased. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Okay, looks good enough to me, I guess. And I may as well send my other guys over to that siege. Now that they are on their way back, which means they do have atomics now.
We are doing military training.
So
Show me where you want me.
you move down here.
Okay.
And same goes for you. So it seems like we've already won this battle. And those other guys in the north are on their way. So are these guys here. So let's head over here and let's see whether we get another POW, even though it's probably going to be rather pointless because we don't really need any more information. I don't think they can give us any more information. One more sandworm, right? And here we go. So let's see what kind of message is that? Is that the Emperor again? With his spies. Oh yeah, it's the Emperor again. Oh well, yeah, we can deal with you after. Okay, another message. Okay, already. That was fast. Okay, and yet another message. Yeah, I won't forget it, no worries. Okay, just how many messages? Okay, and yet another victory, that's great, but please let me just enter this fortress here. My brain is melting from all these short messages I get here, so let's talk to this guy here.
We were captured by the...
This should be a military Fremen.
We were captured. My troop. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? Would you like me to review? There's nothing like military training.
Okay, let's modify your equipment.
May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
Here, here, and there. There we go.
Weirding modules. They seem to be a terrific weapon.
You haven't seen my nuclear
Let me
weapons
show you
yet?
the statistics of my troop.
Nope, don't want to know about the... Okay, just how many... A message in the fortress.
Yahoo! We won the battle, Muad'Dib.
Really? Did they attack me somewhere? I guess so. Okay, not going to complain.
We've been compelled to work for the Harkonnens for so...
It's Fremen Elvis.
Yes, I believe... We were Here are the... We were captured by the Harkonnen...
I'll just turn you into an army trooper, because why
there's
not?
nothing like military training.
Modify your equipment.
May I show you the characteristics of my troop? Weirding modules. They seem to be a terrific weapon.
And let's see whether you can get
Have a
Chris
look
somewhere.
at the characteristics.
Actually, let's move you because you're...
Show me where you want.
Actually, wait a second.
We are doing... Here are
Average
the
an army,
characteristics
okay.
of my troop.
Oh, I guess those guys came with training. Anyway, let's
Okay.
get you some Chris knives. Or what are you looking for now?
We're going to search for some Chris.
Okay, I guess that's good. Anything else that was here? Not sure whether there were any more nuclear weapons somewhere here. Yeah, those are nuclear weapons that belong to one of those troops. Okay, so those guys have one as well. Let's see what we have here. Actually, before we do that, we should probably go back to the palace and pay the Emperor once more. Those guys have won as well. So wow, victory after victory, which is great. But first, let me pay the Emperor, because it has to be done. Okay, I guess we have to, we have to go out in the desert for that, so let's do that. And one more Fremen convention. And the blue Fremen always seem to look especially twin-like, but maybe that's just me. In any case, let's go back to the palace, and here we go. Yep, there we go. I hope I'm too late, but I think even if you are too late once or so, I think you just get a warning. Well, I got a warning once, but I don't think it's that critical, and I should still arrive on time, I think. Here we go. Let's get that message. If it's just one, we're good. There we go.
Message from the Emperor shut down the fourth.
Yep.
I want a shipment of spice today.
That's not too bad. That's barely more than we gave him last time. So. Okay, fish face, you're going to get your spice. Let's talk to Duncan.
Here are our current stocks of spice.
Pretty good. So that's about 1/6 of what we have. That's actually very good.
You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before.
That's awesome.
The Emperor. We can send them. Okay, Paul. Good. Let's go. Good.
Okay, so stop talking and let's pay the Emperor. This might actually be the last time, because those were the last fortresses, then we only have to transform them, and then we can take on the Harkonnens. Or rather, take on the Harkonnens' final stronghold, because we've been taking them on for quite a while now.
The spice has been shipped. We don't have... Ah, the answer has just come.
Here we go.
Message from the Emperor shut down the fourth.
You sent me the spice I've asked for. Good. You'll hear from me in 5 days.
Really? Did he say that specific
You
sentence?
sent me the...
Okay, you'll hear from me in 5 days, that's interesting. Yeah, by the way, if you send the spice too late, you get a penalty, so you can't gamble by sending too little. Or rather, not too little, but sending spice too late. And then, no, yeah, see the Dune map, that's actually what I want to do. Sending it too late and then essentially delaying the process all the time. So that's not actually how it works. Anyway, let's get up here and let's see what these guys have in their fortress. Could go to the other one first, but I have to wait a little bit for these to be transformed as well, so I may as well travel around a little bit, because why not? There we go. Let's actually check out the map and send the prospectors over. So, here we go.
After vegetation has begun, all of the spice is destroyed because of the high humidity generated from the plant life.
That's okay, because there wasn't any spice left anyway.
Show me 3 sieges where you want me to go next.
Here and... come on. There. And was there another one? I don't think so. Oh, that one hasn't been prospected yet. Okay, I didn't even pay attention to that. Alright, let's do that.
Okay.
So, and these ones have already been transformed. I traveled a fair distance, so that's not all that's surprising. So, I guess whatever Fremen hung around here, or potential POWs, have been missed, so...
Welcome to our siege.
Thank you.
If you've managed to...
Yep, I pretty much own the entire planet, so you better follow me.
We were Let me show you the statistics.
Spice, whatever.
I've seen a spice harvester around. There isn't anyone using it. It would be nice to have it.
Doesn't really matter at this point. So, let's modify your equipment.
Here are the characteristics of my troop. I'm sure that we'll do a better job with this harvester.
You better do. Otherwise, I'll take it away.
Statistics of my troop.
So, no more orders. And let's leave the siege here. Let's check out the Dune map. Let's see who the strongest guys here are.
Have you seen how we
Actually.
transformed that? We are doing military. Have a look at the characteristics of my
So
troop.
these guys are large and skilled, so let's see how these guys are doing.
Have you seen? May I show you the character?
Expert but smaller.
Have you seen? Here are the characteristics
Novice
of my troop.
and... Oh, I should probably give you equipment. Yeah, that might be a good idea. But I'm not going to give you the atomics.
Weirding modules. They seem to be a terrific weapon.
Did I really ask these guys to take
We're doing
over
military training.
that siege with hand-to-hand combat? I guess so. Well,
Have you seen? Let me show you the statistics of my.
efficient. You know what? Let's not take these guys here. Instead, let's actually move all of those guys out of the way, because these guys here should lead to final assault. So
We're doing military training. Show me where you want me.
you move over here.
Okay.
So do you guys.
My troop is currently going to another siege. We are doing military training.
Whatever. I guess can't select you properly, but oh, now I can. So
We are doing military
let's
training.
move you as well.
Show me where you want me to.
There we go.
Okay.
And you.
We are doing military training. Show me where you want me to. Okay.
And you.
We are doing military training. Show me where you want me to. Okay.
Then let's check out who the strongest guys here down here are.
Have you seen? Here are the characteristics of my troop.
Okay, so those guys do have atomics.
We are
Actually,
doing military training.
let's move you
Show
up
me where
there.
you want me to. Okay.
And let's check out these other guys.
Have you seen? Let me show you the statistics of my troop.
Those are not bad, but not as good as the other guys.
Have you seen? Here are the characteristics of my troop.
Too small. How about you?
We are doing. May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
Okay, so you
Show me
have,
where you want me.
you're actually
Okay.
competent. So these guys here, were this actually the right
My
guys?
troop. Show me where you want me. Okay.
Okay, you go back for a moment just to see whether you're really the guys I thought you were.
We are doing. May I show you the characteristics of my troop?
You are average and your motivation isn't super high.
Have you seen? We have a look at the characteristics.
Good motivation, but too small, so I might actually take those guys.
Have
The
you
upper right hand corner.
Let me show you the statistics of my troop.
Okay, you're one of my best
Show me
troops.
where you want me.
Once you have atomics, you'll be
Okay.
truly elite. So let's move over to these guys here. And let's see how that siege looks like. I'm not quite sure, does it actually change in graphics? Because I don't think I've ever done this on any of my previous playthroughs. Nope, doesn't really look all that different. Or does it? No, not really.
My troop is specialized in agriculture. We are taking care of the trees. May I show you the characteristics? The water tank is slowly refilling.
Okay, that's great. So doesn't look like I get any animation. I mean, I do get the green on the planet surface, but that's not really all that special. So in any case, let's get over here. Riding warm, of course. And then let's actually talk to Stilgar. See what he has to say. Skip to destination.
Good to see these. There are no more Harkonnen fortresses on Dune. The Arakeen Palace is the only Harkonnen place remaining. To attack the palace, I suggest that we use the help of Thufir Hawat. It would be a good idea to ask Thufir to come with us in one of the places around the palace, wouldn't it? There's still some unused equipment.
So we should take Thufir with us. So let's actually just do that. And let's actually check the statistics one last time. So just to see how, oh, so no spice production, 5%, which just there, per territory, 100 men. So they lost 10,000 men during my last assault. That is pretty devastating. So let's go here. And And let's talk to Tufir. Then we should be ready. I mean, don't know what's going to stop us now, especially if they only have 100 men. That doesn't really strike me as sufficient to stop something like 100,000 Fremen with nuclear weapons. So let's talk to him.
We're almost ready for the final attack. We now control more areas than the Harkonnens do. You're doing well, Paul.
Okay, so let's talk to him again.
We're almost ready. Okay, let's go.
Alright, so he's with us. And he looks really weird with a small portrait. But anyway, let's just bring him to one of the fortresses near the palace. So we've got those guys there, and these guys here. And oh, that was just a music change, so never mind. So it's actually, let's move these guys over there. Then I have all my elite troops in one spot, which may or may not be a good idea.
Okay.
And you guys too.
We are doing military training. Show me where you want me. Okay.
There we go. Then let's move here ourselves. And let's see what he has to say. Call another sandworm, one last time, possibly. We'll see. Here we go. Ooh, got another message. Okay, what's it this time? Maybe just prospectors or so. Yep, the prospectors. Okay, let's get in here. There's a lot of Fremen, most of them blue.
Welcome to our siege.
Thank you.
These Harkonnens.
Okay, so it looks like there's still new guys here. Which makes...
We were captured. We are awaiting. Have a look. We were captured.
Spies, whatever.
I've seen a spice harvester around. There isn't anyone using it. It would be nice to have it.
I'm just going to move you because I don't really need you in my way right now, and to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Let's move you over there.
Okay.
So then let's exit the maps and let's talk to Tufi again.
This is a good place to prepare the final attack. I want to stay here for a while.
Okay. So...
This is a good...
Okay, so you're here now. So let's talk to you again.
This is a... Before anything else, I think it would be better to gather Jessica, Chani, Gurney, and Stilgar all here.
Yep, and Hara? No, not Hara. Nobody cares about Hara. Alright, oh yeah, Stilgar, you can stay here as well.
Good to see these Harkonnens beaten. As you wish, Muad'Dib. I will stay here.
So I need at least 2 goes to bring all the guys here, to gather all the characters. I think I'll just do that off screen, because this isn't terribly interesting, to be honest. So see you back in a moment. So let's gather all my friends here, except for Duncan. You're too grumpy.
I understand that the final attack is imminent.
It is indeed.
Okay.
So there we go. Let's talk to Chani as well.
I understand the final attack is imminent.
I have a sense of déjà vu.
Yes, Paul. I want to follow you, now and always.
You are still disturbing. So Duncan can stay here because he's our spice person. And I guess he has to stay here, otherwise you could actually lose track of him, and then it would be a mess to actually determine where you'd have to go to do the spy stuff, but whatever. That's a lot of nuclear weapons in one place. That strikes me as rather dangerous. But what do I know about nuclear weapons? So anyway, let's talk to Thufir again. Or Thufir.
This is a good place to prepare the final attack. Before anything else, I think it would be better to gather Jessica.
Oh yeah, Jessica. I've all kind of forgot about her.
I understand that. Okay.
Alright. And same goes for you.
Paul, you are the only man able to make these Harkonnen step back. I'm proud to be at your side.
Which is why you're going to
As
stay
you wish,
here.
Paul. Please come back soon.
Oh, I will come back. Wow, her smile was actually kind of cute there. And not too disturbing. Just a little bit disturbing. So... let's go back to Palestine, and then Jessica should be our last target, and then we'll be ready. Not quite sure what she's exactly going to do in the siege, but I guess just important that all main characters are gathered. Except for Duncan. Well, sucks to be you, Duncan. Of course, Father, because he's dead. And the ecologist, lead Keynes, because I think discovering him might actually be semi-optional.
Good to see you, Paul. I think you have the situation under control.
Oh, I do.
Good. Okay.
So there we go. Yeah, you can sequence break this game. You can actually prevent your dad's death, but it doesn't really change anything. The game will still run as if he died. So there's only so much to that, so you can't really truly sequence break in the sense that the game actually will run differently. You can just have certain characters be around, even though they shouldn't be around, stuff like that. So that should be it now. Come on. That took surprisingly long.
Hey, here we are.
You look awfully cheerful for some reason.
Yes, I've asked Paul to gather us here as we were about to attack the Harkonnen palace.
Who are we?
Oh,
Oh, that's all you have to say about that? I mean, this is kind of changing the fate of the universe, so to speak.
Yes, Jessica. Your son has been able to annihilate all of the Harkonnen fortresses.
Yes, they are now lovely sieges.
You can be proud of him.
The Fremen will always be indebted to Paul for this.
Let's not get too hasty. There's still the Harkonnen palace.
Okay. I guess that sound file didn't play for some reason. But the game still didn't allow me to continue for an equal amount of time that it would have taken to play that sound file, so that was weird.
I'll never forget that they killed my dear Leto.
Wow, you look... Did you see that? Her eyes look really mean for a moment.
Moreover, the Emperor himself could come to help his Harkonnen allies.
Ooh, Emperor Fishface might intervene. Okay.
We have enough men around the palace to attack it. You and Stilgar should launch the attack now.
Alright, so let's talk to Stilgar. There's just so many guys hanging around here. Oh, there he is.
Good to see these Harkonnens beaten off. Our Fremen are good warriors. And you are a great leader of men.
A great leader of men with great beards and hairstyles.
Do you want to launch the attack now? Good. The troops are now converging on the palace.
Okay, do you have psychic powers too? Because you just issued that command within like a thought.
We must wait until our troops put this shield down with the atomics. There's still some unused equipment here.
Okay, because that's so important right now. Okay, there we go. I think we got a vision here.
The shield is down. The Harkonnen troops have surrendered.
Not surprised because there was only 100 of them. So, I guess let's talk to Stilgar again.
Now that the shield is down, we can go to the Harkonnen palace. Yes, Muad'Dib. I am with you.
Alright, sounds good to me. I guess we can just go there. So, and we're going to fly in. Because I'm too lazy to call a sound bomb. So, here we go. Ooh, this looks rather fancy. Do these two have to say anything about this?
I think you have the situation under control.
Yeah, I just essentially declared myself Emperor of the Universe, so...
Good to see these. Now that the shield is down, we can go to the Harkonnen Palace.
I guess you slept on the flight because you apparently didn't realize that we were already there. Look at that. There is the obese Baron. Oh, and Duncan just snuck in.
Look, Paul. The Emperor is here.
What? Oh, I can't even select that for some reason.
Look, Paul. The Emperor is here.
He is indeed, and he's standing where the Baron is sitting. But then again, the Baron probably can't stand all by himself, so that's not really surprising.
How dare you treat us like that? I'll banish your family.
Also, my hair's cut off at the top.
You, Emperor Shaddam, are a liar. You will never again rule as the Emperor.
I swear that by my grumpy eyebrows.
You had a Machiavellian plan, Shaddam IV. Yes. You sent us to Dune, hoping that the Harkonnens would crush us.
What? Look how embarrassed he is. Look at his eyes. Wow, those... He's staring into my soul.
But Paul has upset your plan by rallying all of the Fremen against you.
Oh dear, the universe is falling apart.
You, Baron Harkonnen, have mistreated our people with so much cruelty.
These Fremen, they're just a bunch of...
Paul is the one that the Fremen were waiting for. The legend comes true.
Don't make me laugh. He's just a wimp.
Well, I defeated you, so who cares?
You had better not say that of your new emperor.
What?
He seems genuinely surprised. I like this guy.
You could hardly expect to remain emperor after this. You three are going to be exiled on the prison planet.
Okay, so they just go to Salus Secundus, which is actually what happens with the Emperor after the original Dune book. But the Baron and Phaedra Uther get killed. Spoilers.
Long live the Emperor, Paul Atreides, and Chani his Empress.
That looks awkward. And there's the smiling Atreides eagle. That is a bit of an odd ending. This looks like a Marlboro commercial, so... Oh well, looks like that was Dune 2. So here we have Paul Atreides with his blue eyes, Duke Leto Atreides, the cross-eyed Duke, Jessica, our mom, Gurney, who can also wink, as he just demonstrated, Duncan Idaho, grumpy as usual, with his swingy, grumpy eyebrows, as well as Shaddam IV, Fish Face Emperor, Hera, of whom we haven't really spoken since, Thufir Hawat, who has strong lipstick, Stilgar, the trusted Fremen leader, Baron Harkonnen, who's overweight and has Duke Nukem's hair, Phaedra Uther, who looks like a certain singer from our universe, Chani, our beloved bride and empress, Lead Keynes, who kind of looks like a character from Lord of the Rings, and yeah, looks like that was it. So, Dune 2, this is a good game. I do like it, I do like the idea, and it seems rather ambitious. So the game, it is kind of fun. It's a little bit difficult to figure out what you're actually supposed to do in the beginning. And unfortunately, I think it almost gets a little bit too easy once you know what you're actually doing, because the game, at the beginning, you essentially just wait around, you find sieges, and you harvest spies. There's a couple of missions or scenarios, but once you know how to deal with them, you're essentially set, because once I started fighting back, once I had one army troop ready, or rather one group of different Fremen army troops, essentially there was nothing that could stop me. The Harkonnen they conquered a couple of sieges in the beginning, and they made one or two counterattacks which were easily thrown back, but apart from that there's very little they can actually do against that. So it seems that the main danger is to run low on spies, but even that was not really an issue after a certain point. Most of the time the Emperor only demands 1/3 of my spies production. Test CD burning, Steve Clark, okay, interesting. And there's Kyle, the stand-in for Paul, as he plays Paul in David Lynch's Dune. Yeah, so the game is, it's a bit mixed. I think it has some very good ideas. I wouldn't say it's a great game, but I did enjoy playing it. And to be honest, you could say it has a little bit of replay value, because there's some randomness and you don't really know what happens, but at the same time I have the feeling I have pretty much seen everything this game has to offer. And apart from that, well, there's little to do. But anyway, now that we have finished Dune, we can continue with Dune 2. I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to do this right away. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Take care and goodbye.